got one off the bat. I looked at their box score, your Big 12 tournament game last year. One guy from that team that started in that game is starting on this team this year. A lot different, aren't they?
Yeah, they got Kendrick Williams back from. He was. Yeah, well, he's been hurt. He's been hurt, but yeah, the two guards. That's their first year. I guess that's probably right.
How much of a difference is that new point guard that they got made in the offense?
He's good. I think he's the highest rated guy ever recruited there. He's his physicality, I think, is what makes him. He's not necessarily faster or quicker than everybody else, but he's really strong. Really strong. He does a good job of putting people on his body, and he's a good player.
Penetrate pitch guy.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're a lot of four out penetrating pitch, which is not what Jamie did before. Jamie was really a big set play guy.
I know coaches won't say this, but I think a lot of coaches in this league would count on 2 wins against TCU, and you can't do that anymore with these guys. Is that fair to say?
I don't know if you could do it anytime. I mean, when you think about it, they beat Kansas pretty good there at TCU. I think when everybody went to TCU, it was a game. They maybe weren't the greatest road team, but I mean, they really should have beat us here. So I don't think it's just this league is it's like 1.5. We averaged the wins were like 1.5 earlier in the week from every game. I mean, this league is it's so balanced. It's what makes it so hard.
You guys recovered from your Odyssey trip out to Lubbock?
I think so. They were pretty good yesterday. It's we got 7 more.
Not back to back though like that.
The first one wasn't that bad really because the game was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so the first one wasn't bad. Getting back at 5:30 in the morning stuff. Unless you have Justin's hours, and then it's.
Just going out at 5:30.
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't lose a day of prep though from that, did you? You were able to.
We didn't do anything Wednesday. Well, we watched some film. I asked them what time they want to watch film. They didn't want to do it till 6:30. So we watched film, but we didn't watch TCU. We watched the Texas Tech deal.
Were you a little disappointed in your defense in terms of dribble drive penetration? It looked like they were able to.
That's as bad as we've been. As bad as we've been all year. I don't know. We've somehow got to get some consistency in all areas. You understand what I'm saying? Got to know how to play.
It's not a trend yet.
What's that?
Having the inability to
being consistent.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it ever will be because everybody kind of has their own interpretation. I mean, I know that's what they're trying to do, but it hadn't worked so far.
Did they devise anything in that game that caused this? I mean, was it?
They had a bunch of ball handlers, and Smith did a great job. Smith really. When you can throw it to your power forward and he brings it up the floor. We didn't do a very good job after we got him stopped at half court of not letting the guards get it back so easy. But he's the first power forward that's ever really brought the ball up the floor.
Iowa State's guy did that a couple years ago.
Yeah, but we wore him out. The difference is, and they did a really good job with substitutions, keeping guys fresh. But I mean, with all that and going 2 for 8 in overtime from the foul line, we still should have won.
make 2 free throws in overtime in that game.
Make 2 free throws, you know, get a bounce, get a call. You know, we win.
Speaking thereof, do they have to do something about replay? I mean, nobody gets any continuity anymore in anything.
I think the problem is this. It's the time thing, you know. It's I'd like to have one of them things like they got in football. I could throw out on the floor, you know.
Not if you had to bend over and pick it up.
Might lay on the floor for a while.
Well, I'll get somebody to get it for me. Take a look at that one. Those guys keep it in their sock or something, don't they? Seems like
Though in the NFL they have
pull it out of their sock.
The NFL have assistants to hold it probably.
Well, their guys see it upstairs, I think, and then radio down. That'd be all right. Then we'd all wear earphones. I could smash some earphones.
No one does that.
No.
Nobody here does that.
No.